This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
The concept of totalitarian regimes emerged especially in Europe between the two world wars. A totalitarian regime is in essence a form of contemporary dictatorial government whereby it aims at dominating all societal aspects in an attempt to control all or most phases of public and private life of its population. The regime does this mainly through the use of the state's propaganda, terror, and inflicting fear in addition to using technology such as media. Totalitarianism attempts to manipulate the thoughts, beliefs, and views of its population by teaching them the value of their bodies more than their brains. It is worth noting that different totalitarian governments have different social and political ambitions. The chief totalitarian states that cropped up between World War I and II were the Soviet Union, spearheaded by Stalin, Fascist Italy under Mussolini, and Nazi Germany headed by Hitler. This section of this paper will attempt to compare and contrast the totalitarian regimes of Germany and the Soviet Union. Some of the similarities included having the party. The two regimes had one political party that normally suppressed all the others, claiming to represent the interest of the vast majority of their population. In addition to that, both had ideologies such as Nazism and Marxism, which were to be official doctrines to be observed by all. Furthermore, the two totalitarian regimes had only one very powerful leader in that, Hitler in Germany and Lenin and Stalin in the Soviet Union. Other similarities between the two regimes included a centralized economy, controlled communication, as well as the use of excessive force against the opposition. On the other hand, the two regimes had slight differences. Notably was on the issue of ideologies. While Hitler of Germany believed in the ideology of Nazism, Stalin of the Soviet Union believed in the ideology of Marxism. Additionally, while the Marxism Soviet Union discouraged private enterprise, Nazi Germany allowed it. Thirdly, while Nazi ideologies rejected all the traditions of the 19th and early 20th centuries, the Marxism Soviet Union accommodated them. Holocaust was an ideology or a system that was sponsored by the Nazi regime to persecute and murder the Jews who lived in Germany. The Germans felt that they were racially superior and deemed the other races an inferior threat to the German racial community. This was in contradiction with the objectives of the Enlightenment, which was committed to compassionate human ideals, cosmopolitan citizenship, as well as the spirit of tolerance. The aftermath of World War II brought about mixed reactions, from massive casualties to rising to superiority. To begin with, it is said that more than 50 million people died in the war, and that the war had the largest migration of people ever. In addition, the United States as well as the Soviet Union became the world superpowers in that United States came up with an atomic bomb, while the Soviet Union was said to have trained the largest army in the world. Furthermore, the war made disintegration of European overseas empires. For instance, Britain lost India, and Syria and Lebanon gained their independence from France. Additionally, the United States of America formed the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, NATO, in 1949. The members of this organization included the armed forces of Portugal, Canada, France, Norway, Britain, Italy, and later Greece, Turkey, and Spain. In reaction to the formation of NATO, the Soviet Union formed the Warsaw Pact, which comprised the armed forces of the Soviet Union and its satellites. This essay on compare and contrast the totalitarian regimes of Germany and the Soviet Union was written and submitted by a student just like you. The Ivy Panda Samples database hosts thousands of works similar to this one on various subjects. Visit ivypanda.com to find what you are looking for, free of charge.